here. What are you going to give on it? 25, 50, 75, $100,000. You are listening to the Auction is Action with You in It podcast presented by Call to Auction, where our favorite four-letter word is S-O-L-D. Sold. Well, hello there, everyone. Bobby D here, your host of the Auction is Action with You in It podcast. And I just want to make a quick show about one of the most important things that you need to capture at your fundraising event right here, a credit card. That's right. Now, friends, if you are looking to save time and you are looking to save energy and you are looking to save stress and drama, do your guests a favor and get them to pre-swipe their credit cards as they are entering your fundraising event. Yes, I know what you're saying. Oh, but we don't want to ask our guests for credit cards, or we were afraid to, they're afraid to give us a credit card because of sensitive information, or yada, 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 yada. Excuses. Friends, your guests and your donors are coming to your fundraiser because they know that you're fundraising, and they are there because they want to support you and they want to give to you. So why not make it super easy to be able to give, to get them to give to you? And the easiest way that you can do that, so you're not following up after the event, you're not making those awkward phone calls or sending those texts or those emails with that invoice that's like, please, would you finalize your donation? Just get them to make the donation on the night of the event. And by having a credit card on file, you are absolutely able to do that. Now, yes, gone are the days of where credit card information is living randomly out in the cloud, or if you've got a one of those forms and people fill out the forms and they put their credit card information on the back of it. They're not doing that anymore. But what is happening now is there are technologies that are out there in the world that are PCI compliant, that will secure this credit card information in a super secure place. And that's what it's all about, is getting the information so that you can get your donations faster. And these technologies are great. If you need an introduction or you need a referral to any of the different tech partners that are out there, please reach out. Happy to make any referrals out there. There's got to be dozen of different technology solutions that do accept credit card as your guests are entering the event. So as you're thinking about your guest experience, you want it to be smooth, you want it to be frictionless, you want it to be inspiring, you want it to be motivating, and you want people to take action at your event. And when they take action and when they raise their paddle, you want to make it easy for them to then make that donation and finalize that donation. Now, if you have a credit card that's pre-swiped, or nowadays pre-tapped, or maybe you've got your phone and people are tapping their iPhones or their Droids or whatever it's going to be, you've got that information. And then what happens is when they make that donation, they raise their paddle, they win an auction item, that information goes into the registration system, and that credit card can get charged right away, or it can get charged on that night. It can even get charged the next day. But then what it does is it saves you so much time by not having to go out into the world and again making those awkward phone calls and those emails and all of those different things to try to get those donation acceptance. And it makes it easy for your donor on the night of the event to just seamlessly leave the space after feeling full of love and feeling full of inspiration and getting into their valet, getting into the cab, going home, whatever it might be. They don't have to worry about standing in a long checkout line to make their donation, especially if they just raise their paddle. It's super, super easy. And this is best practices. This is standard practice that's happening. And if you're saying to yourself, or your board saying, no, nobody's going to give us a credit card, nobody's going to give you a credit card, well, you're wrong. I'm sorry to say that, but you are wrong. People want to have a seamless experience, and this is becoming the standard. This is becoming the norm in fundraising events. So I want to beg you, I want to just say, please, follow best practices and get yourself a high quality registration system. Now, there's a lot that are out there. They go from a few $100s all the way up to a few $1,000s, but they are worth it. Because think about this. If you don't accept a credit card and you hope someone fills out a donation slip or donation card at the end of the night and you don't get that money, well, guess what? That costs you more money. So why not work with a team, work with a system that makes it easy for your donors to make a donation? It's all about seamlessness. It's all about frictionless. It's all about making it easy for your donors to be able to give. They're coming to your event. to help you fundraise. They're there to help support your mission. So please let them do that. All right, rant over. Get credit cards before your event. They can even pre-swipe these or enter these in the system even before they get there. And think about how easy that is. It's just a smooth, here you are, this is the table number, here's your paddle number. Thank you so much for coming in. So anyways, I want to thank everybody again for watching the Auction is Action with You in It podcast, or listening wherever you might be consuming this. If you need some help with your fundraising event, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, Bobby D. I'm on all of the socials that are out there. You can find us at calltoauction.com, inspirehearts.com, and now we have the galatoolbox.com. I want you to check out the Gala Toolbox, and in there we have the event blueprint that you can download for free and use that to help build your seamless and frictionless event experience for your donors. That's what it's all about. So I want to thank you again so much for listening. Thank you for the impact that you are choosing to make in the world and the action that you are taking every single day to change the world. So thank you again. I'll see you on the next episode of the Auction is Action with You in It podcast. Bye, everyone.